Hello everyone, I am the Great Cat. Welcome to my foundation tutorial part 2, 4 steps to get villagers a house. Stay tuned for bonus tips at the end. Step 1. Stock your resources, which includes building a granary, assigning a transporter, and assigning berries to the granary. First, choose the granary from the build menu and then find a convenient location to place it on the map. There is no negative desirability coming from the granary, so it's okay to place it near housing, but you want it to be fairly close to where the resources are gathered and not too far from the market. Once the granary is finished, click on it to open the window, then click on the little plus sign to assign a villager, then choose an empty slot and select the berries. Step 2 is to fill the needs of your newcomers. To do this, you build a well, build a market, assign a market tender, and assign berries to the market. To build a well, select the well from the build menu and find a location for it on the map. When placing a well, it's important to place it near where you intend for your villagers to live. The well has a positive effect on desirability. The market is considered a monument, so when you select it from the build menu, you will be given a little pole to place. Go ahead and place it in an area around which you want your market stalls to be centered. The little white dot is where the market tender will stand, and the customers will come from the other side to purchase their products. The market also has a positive effect on desirability. When the market is finished, click on it to open its window. You need to assign a market tender and the berry. It's okay to put the berries in first, as I've done here. Select the empty slot and choose the berries. If there are no unemployed villagers, you need to select the button beside the plus sign and then choose a villager from the drop-down list. I recommend selecting a builder at this time. Step 3 is to encourage immigration, which includes assigning a job to all your villagers and raising the happiness to 100. This one is pretty easy. Just make sure that all of your villagers have a job, and then you just have to wait to make sure that each villager has got some water from the well and purchase some berries from the market. As soon as this is done, this will trigger immigration. Step 4 is to paint residential zones. Once the new immigrants have arrived in your village, click on the paint menu and choose residential. It's the bright green one on the far left. Hold down the control button and use the mouse wheel to increase or decrease the size of the painting area. I like to use a circle that is 12 steps above the smallest possible circle for this. It's okay to create one large area for housing, but I prefer to create single areas for each house to avoid having them built too close to one another. Try to keep your residential zones away from the red areas. You will need 4 houses to hold your original 8 villagers, 2 in each one. As a bonus tip, you may want to make your 2 new immigrants builders at this time, and also make sure that you have at least 2 woodcutters, because you're going to need 40 wood to build the 4 houses. From here, you just wait for your villagers to pick a plot of land and move into a house. It could take a little while, so if you're having trouble, just increase the size of the residential area, especially if you use the individual approach. Thank you for watching my foundation tutorial. Be sure and scratch that like button and subscribe to become a part of the Grey Cat clan. Have a great day.